Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna crochet this beautiful bag. It's very easy to make and I hope you're gonna like it. So the materials that we're gonna need are 2 metal rings that you're gonna open it like this, a lock that it's magnetic lock, I think it's called. They have small holes that you can sew them together, a chain. I'm using 5mm crochet hook, and the yarn that I'm using there, they call it Macrame Plus, and this is how it looks. So we're gonna start with a slip knot, then we're gonna do a chain of 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna continue like this until you have 24 chains. Now you're gonna skip the first stitch, you're gonna go into the second, and you're gonna work a slip stitch. We're gonna work with slip stitches and half double crochet. Into the next stitch you're gonna do a half double crochet. Into the next one a slip stitch. Into the next stitch a half double crochet. So this is the way that we're gonna work until the end. Slip stitch and 1 half double crochet. So continue like this until the end of the row. Slip stitch, 1 half double crochet. So I finished the row. When we first start, we start with a slip stitch, and at the end we need to finish with the slip stitch. Now you're going to chain 1, turn your work. This is how it looks. Again, first stitch a slip stitch, into the next a half double crochet. Again, slip stitch, half double crochet. Again, you make a slip stitch and then a half double crochet. Then once you finish this row, this is the second row, you're gonna work another 4 rows into the same way. When you finish, you're gonna chain 1, turn the work, 1 slip stitch and 1 half double crochet. You're gonna do 4 more rows into the same way, a total of 6 rows. So guys, I finished 6 rows. This is how it looks. We need to count them, so to be sure you're gonna put, this is the back side. Yeah, I'm counting like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we need to chain 1. We're gonna turn the work. Into this row we're gonna start making an increase. So into the first we normally need to do a slip stitch. This time we're gonna do a half double crochet into the first stitch. Then into the same stitch you're gonna do a slip stitch. So this is our first increase. Now we're gonna work normal until we reach the last stitch. Now we had an increase, so it means that we did the slip stitch. Now we're gonna do the half double crochet. Into the next slip stitch, into the next one half double crochet, again slip stitch, then half double crochet. Continue like this until you reach the last stitch. So I work and I reach our last stitch. Now we need to do a slip stitch, then into the same stitch we're gonna work a half double crochet, and this is our second increase. So when we first start we need to have 11 models, let's call it models. Now because of the increases we have 13, so you need to watch it to have it 11 in the beginning and 13. So after you do your chain 1, you're going to turn the work, and we're going to work and the way that I'm going to show you now for a total of 12 rows. Into the first stitch we're going to do a half double crochet, into the second a slip stitch, then again half double crochet, slip stitch. Nothing we just change in the beginning. Before we used to do slip stitch, half double crochet. Now we're going to do half double crochet, slip stitch. So I come to the last stitch where we're going to do a half double crochet. So we have our first row, and you need to work 11 more rows to have a total of 12. You're going to chain 1, you're going to turn the work, and you're going to finish 11 rows into the same way. And now I'm going to show you how it's going to look. I already made one piece of the bag, and let me show you how it looks. This is how it looks. So in the beginning we did 6 rows, and then we did an increase. After the increase row we did 12 rows, and then I'm going to show you how to make the decrease. So I finished 12 rows. Now we're going to start the decrease. We're going to chain 1, we're going to turn the work, we're going to skip the first stitch, and we're going to go into the second, and we're going to do a slip stitch into the first stitch we did before, half double crochet. Now we're going to skip it, and we're going to start with a slip stitch, then a half double crochet, then again a slip stitch. So you're going to work slip stitch, half double crochet until you reach the last 2 stitches. So I finished, and I come to where we have 2 stitches. We're going to insert the hook into the first, we're going to yarn over, we have 2 loops, go into the next, yarn over. Now we have 3 loops. We need to close it with a slip stitch. You're going to put this this loop over these 2. So this is how we close it. Now we're going to chain 1, we're going to turn the work, and we're going to work normal into the first stitch, slip stitch, then into the second we're going to do a half double crochet. So you're going to continue like this until the end, slip stitch, half double crochet. Now again you're going to chain 1, you're going to turn the work, and you're going to work into the same way for 2 more rows, slip stitch, half double crochet. So you work 2 more rows. So our first piece of the bag is ready. You need to do 1 more into the same way like I showed you, and the next we're gonna do our base, and this is how it looks. I made already mine, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. So to start our base, we will make a chain of 23 chains. After you have your 23 chains, you're going to skip 1, you're going to go into the second, and you're going to work single crochet. You're going to work single crochet until you reach the last chain. So we need to have a total of 22 single crochet. So I finished the row and I have 22 single crochet. We're going to chain 1, we're going to turn the work, and again we're going to work 22 single crochet. So we're going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch until the end. So this is the second row. We need to have a total of 7 rows, so you need to work 5 more rows into the same way. So I finished my 7 rows, and now we're going to start a row of slip stitches. We're going to chain 1, and we're gonna turn the work like this, and we're gonna start working slip stitches. You should try to find stitches on this side and work slip stitches. Do another slip stitch, another one, another one. Then when you reach the corner, do a slip stitch. Then you're gonna, this is how it looks, then you're gonna chain one in the corner, and you're gonna continue slip stitches over the next stitches until you reach the next corner. Once you're gonna reach the corner, you're gonna chain one and you're gonna continue. So in every corner you're gonna chain one, and then you're gonna continue with slip stitches into the next stitches. So guys, this is how it looks once it's finished. You should pull it like this. Now we're gonna bring the two pieces. How we're gonna know that this is the front and this is the back? Here we have the first row. As you can see, we don't have this kind of model, so this is the front, this is the back. We have the model. As you can see, we have the model here, first row. Here we don't have, so this is the front side. Also on this part, here we have the first model, here we don't have, so this is front side. So now we're gonna put the first piece will be with the back side, and the second will be with the front side. So front, back, front, back. Now we're gonna bring our base, and we should put some stitch markers to help with to help us. Just put it like this. So this is the first. Now we're gonna take our yarn needle and we're gonna start sewing. Okay, so we're gonna insert a hook into the next stitch, also into the next one, and we're gonna pull it like this. Go into the next. Take also the stitch from the base and sew it. And you're gonna do this until you reach the other corner. So I did the first piece, and this is how it looks. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut the yarn. We're not gonna need it for this part. Now we're gonna bring the second part, and we're gonna sew it like this. We're gonna put it like this. We're gonna need some stitch markers, and then we're gonna sew it into the same way like I showed you before. So this is how it looks once you sew them together. I'm gonna fold it to see how it's gonna look. And now we're gonna start to work the side of the bag. So guys, now we're gonna make the sides. We're gonna turn the work like this, and we're gonna bring our yarn and crochet hook. I'm gonna bring camera closer so you can see. We have here our slip stitches. We're not gonna work there. We're gonna work into the back. So bring your yarn and insert the hook into the back of the slip stitches. Try to find a way to make a stitch here. Chain one, and this is our first stitch. We need to do 6 single crochet. So 2, 3, 7, sorry, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now we have 7 single crochet. We're gonna chain 1 and then we're gonna turn the work. Into the first stitch we're gonna work 2 single crochet, but we're not gonna work normal into the back loop. So work there 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Then you're gonna work 5 single crochet through the back loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then into the last stitch you're going to work 2 single crochet into the same stitch through the back loop. Now we're going to chain 1, we're going to turn the work, and we're going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch. We need to have 9 single crochet through the back loop only. So work 9 single crochet. Now we're going to chain 1, we're going to turn the work into the first stitch. We're going to work 2 single crochet into the same stitch through the back loop always. Then we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 7 stitches. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And into the last stitch you're going to work 2 single crochet into the same stitch, 1 and 2. We're going to chain 1, we're going to turn the work, and now we need to have 11 stitches. So we're going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch, a total of 11 until the end. So I finished 11 single crochet. Now we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn the work into the first stitch. We're going to work 2 single crochet there, 1 and 2. Then we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 9 stitches. Into the last stitch you're going to work again 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Now this is how it looks so far. We're going to chain 1, turn the work. Now we need to have 13 stitches, so we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 13 stitches. So I made my 13 stitches. We're going to chain 1, turn the work. Into the first stitch we're going to work 2 single crochet, and then we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 11 stitches. After do your 11 stitches, into the last stitch you're going to work 2 single crochet into the same stitch. Now we're going to chain 1 and we turn the work. So from now on we're going to work 5 rows into the same way. We're not going to increase or anything. We're going to work 15 single crochet for 5 rows. So after you do your 5 rows of 15 single crochet, we're going to start the decrease. We're going to chain 1, turn the work. We're going to insert the hook into the first stitch. We're going to yarn over, but we're not going to close it. We're going to insert the hook into the next, yarn over. We have 3 loops on the hook. We're going to close it all together. Now we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 11 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we have 2 more stitches. We're gonna close it in the same way. Go into the first, yarn over, go into the second, yarn over, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and close it all together. Chain 1, turn the work. Now we're gonna work 1 single crochet in every stitch until the end. My yarn is over. I'm gonna bring another one. So we're gonna chain 1, turn the work, into the first 2 stitches we're gonna make a decrease. So insert the hook into the first, yarn over, insert the hook into the second, yarn over. We have 3 loops on the hook. We're gonna close it all together. Now you're gonna work 1 single crochet into the next 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now again we're gonna close 2 stitches in one. Insert the hook into the first, yarn over, insert the hook into the second, yarn over, 3 loops on the hook. You're gonna close it all together. Chain 1, turn your work. Now you're gonna have 11 stitches, so you need to work 1 single crochet in every stitch. Chain 1, turn your work, insert the hook into the first stitch, yarn over, go into the second, yarn over, close it all together. Then you're gonna do 1 single crochet into the next 7 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then you're gonna close these 2 together. We're gonna have 3 loops. We're gonna close it all together. Chain 1, turn the work. We should have 9 single crochet, 1 single crochet in every stitch. After you do 9 single crochet, chain 1, turn the work. Into the first stitch you're gonna insert the hook, yarn over, go into the second, yarn over, close it all together. Now you should have 5 single crochet, 1 single crochet into the next 5 stitches. Then again last 2 we're gonna close it together. So you're gonna have 3 loops on the hook, close it all together. Chain 1, turn the work, and now you need to do 1 single crochet into the next 7 stitches. So our first side is ready. This is how it looks. You need to do 1 more on the other side. So the bag is almost ready. This is how it looks. This is the front side. We're gonna fold it like this. We're gonna bring some stitch markers. We're gonna close the side with the parts of the bag. Once you put all your stitch markers, then you're gonna sew them, the parts, on this side and also on the other side. And I'm gonna meet you guys here to tell you what to do next. So I sew the bag, the sides. This is how it looks. We need to arrange it a little bit. Now you're gonna bring your yarn and into the sides. I'm gonna start from here. I'm gonna do a chain 1. This is the first stitch. It's better to put a stitch marker into the first stitch so you're gonna know when you first started. And we're gonna work 1 single crochet in every stitch until we reach the chain 1 that we first did. So continue with single crochet all over the bag. So once you finish all the row with single crochet, now we're gonna start a row with slip stitches. Take your stitch marker, do a slip stitch, and then put it back again so you can know when you first start, and work slip stitches in every stitch all over the bag. So our bag is ready. We just need to put the accessories. We're gonna take the metal rings, we're gonna put it in the sides. You're gonna put it like I'm gonna show you in the video. Also take it on the other side. And this is how it looks. You need to fix it a little bit. Then you're gonna bring your chain and you're gonna put it, have small holes, you're gonna put it over the metal ring. So guys, this is how it looks. I already sewed the lock. Let me show you. I told you in the beginning of the video they have a small hole so you can sew them there, and this is how it looks. So I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe for more crochet video. We're gonna see each other on the next tutorial. Bye bye.